Hey guys, welcome in. This is Love Goddess Tarot. My name is Maureen and I'm so excited you're here today. In today's Pick a Card Love Reading, I am going to do first a 5-card spread using only the Major Arcana, which is going to give you a really solid overview of the themes and the experiences and what's happening in your love life right now for both you and the person coming in or the person you're in a relationship with. So singles and couples can use the reading today. I'm going to get information for both situations, for all situations really. And then I'm going to also pull some minor arcana to fill in the details about the current situation. And we will also get some oracle readings for you as well as charms. So it's going to be really fun. Major and minor, love, love, love. I'm so excited. All you have to do is sit back, relax, see which cards you're drawn to, which piles you're drawn to today. And if you can't decide, please don't worry. You can listen to one, you can listen to all of them, you can listen to any number in between. There are no rules. It's really about you connecting with the messages that you need most today. Okay, so group number 1, this pile is yours and that is your stone, and it's that sort of lavender periwinkle blue color. Group number 2, you have my honey calcite. I love, love, love. It's that amber honey color. Group number 3, you have the moonstone, that beautiful gray color. And group number 4, you have the beautiful emerald green. So take a moment, pause the video if you want. The timestamps are below if you want to skip ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hi, number 1, you chose the beautiful lavender crystal or periwinkle blue, kind of in between. Let's look at your Major Arcana love reading. First, we're going to start with you and your partner. This is for both singles and couples. How are you approaching the relationship? Where are you at on your love journey? Okay, beautiful. Your message is the Chariot card. The Chariot card is really coming from a place of wanting movement and change and moving in the right direction. So I feel like for you, the important message from the Major Arcana today about relationship issues in general is that you want to make sure you're on the right path. You want to make sure that you are moving in the direction that you really want to, and that you're really in charge, and that you are controlling your own path, okay? Because the Chariot card really shows that this person is really, really in charge. They have control over these two Sphinx, and you want to make sure that you are really on your path, okay? So let's see where your partner is coming from, or your future partner, in terms of love and this relationship and you. Okay, wow, so the Sun card, beautiful. Your partner really, really values individuality, values being able to shine, but wants somebody to really help and enjoy like the fun things in life and the playful things. This just really reminds me of Leo energy, of someone who really wants to celebrate life, who's very optimistic, very, very, just powerful, just kind of a really powerful person who shows who they are, who's very honest. And I'm also feeling like maybe a little bit younger. Now, the concern for this person is they want to shine. They don't want a partner who is going to keep them like hidden in any way. They like to get out there. They want to have fun. They want to see their friends. They want to express themselves, and they want a partner who helps them and allows them to do that. Okay, so that's the way each of you is coming towards the relationship. Now, let's pull one card and see what potential blocks there are between you. And this is for whether you're in a relationship currently or this future partner coming in. Ooh, you've got the Wheel of Fortune, and it is reversed. So With the reversed Wheel of Fortune, we're really talking about timing here, because the Wheel of Fortune is all about luck, and it's all about your luck changing, and the wheel is always moving. So what it feels like is the variables that are at play right now between you and this person is that it's stuck. So I think with the Chariot card, the advice here is you have to take control of the situation. You need to get it moving. A lot of times timing is up to God. It's not really, we don't get to decide. And it seems that right now, both of you are in a place where you're not moving forward in the relationship. Either you're separated because you're not together. Actually, you haven't met yet. You're both working on things, or you've both had something outside of your control that has been making you feel like you have bad luck when it comes to love, or you're feeling stuck. But the good news about the Wheel of Fortune card is that it's always moving and it's always turning. Although there's something right now that's kind of keeping you on pause, that will change as well. Let's get an advice card about this Wheel of Fortune for you and your partner. Number 1. Okay, beautiful. We have the Moon card. So the advice card with the Wheel of Fortune is the Moon card. And the Moon card is all about trusting your intuition, but not letting your fears get the best of you. So if you're on a pause, or you're broken up with someone, or you guys are just having trouble and you're in a relationship right now, you need to bring the spark back. You need to let go of the fears, and you need to work on the relationship. I think sometimes we let the fears get the best of us, and the advice here is to not let your fears get the best of you. And if you haven't been in a relationship yet, know that divine timing is at play. Right now, everything is stuck. Everything isn't moving forward with this person, but you need to let go of that fear that it won't change, because the one thing about the Wheel of Fortune is it's always changing. So now let's get your final outcome card, and then we'll get some specifics from the Minor Arcana about this person. Okay, what would be the final outcome card? Ooh, you've got the Emperor. Beautiful. So this is a solid relationship. Your final outcome card is that you two can really build something solid. I think we have two very strong personalities here that need to come together at the right time, and also let go of their fears, let go of any insecurities about giving up some of your autonomy, because you're both coming from this very strong and powerful place. The only thing that you're going to want to watch out for is that this relationship is really coming from a place of a lot of rules, maybe a lot of regulations, and you want to be careful not to be too controlling. Okay, it's interesting because you've started with wanting to do your own thing, wanting to be in control of your own destiny, wanting the relationship to move forward, to take you to the next level. Your partner is someone who wants to shine, wants their autonomy, wants really wants to retain their individuality. There seems to be a little bit of a fear, maybe about letting go of some of the of the control. But I think that it's important to know that you can both be really successful and be in control of your own destinies without completely losing yourself. You can let go of some of that control and share things, because I think that's the big message here, is about sharing for both of you. Okay, let's pull some Minor Arcana for you and get information and details about this person. Number 1. Okay, we have the Page of Pentacles. So we have earth sign energy coming through, which would be Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. And that really moves right along with that Emperor energy, and somebody who's really hardworking and somebody who is very stable financially. And we also have the Five of Cups reversed, which is really going along with that Moon card. It's about letting go. This person really needs to let go of some of the sorrows of past relationships that didn't work out. Oh, beautiful. And finally, you have the Nine of Cups. This is the Wish card. Look at this. This is happiness. This is getting what you need emotionally. So I do see overall that this is a really, really beautiful relationship. I do see the obstacle as as being that control or that being fixed. There's a lot of fixed energy in this reading coming through, and also some fears about giving up autonomy, about wanting to be in control. But I think that together you can both move ahead. You have the Sun card, you have the Chariot card, and the Emperor. These are all very positive, powerful cards about growth and stability at the same time. So this is really, really beautiful, you guys. And you ended with the Wish card. So I do see that this can be a really, really happy relationship. Even if you're not together now or you're having issues, there's just some things that you need to work on. There's also some timing here at play. So when those things line up, you do have the opportunity for this beautiful relationship. Ooh, I love it, you guys. Okay, now I'm going to pull an Aphrodite card. These are my cards. They are for sale. The link is below. Let's see what Aphrodite wants you to know about this love relationship. Okay, you have Cupid, Aphrodite Sun, affection, protector, love messages, arrows, number 48. Love is coming from far away. Wow, you guys. So for those of you that haven't met this person yet, there is an indication that they are foreign or they live in a different place from you. You're getting some arrow messages, which are fire sign, Sag, Aries, Leo, which we had the Leo Sun card. We also had the Emperor, which can be Aries energy. So we are dealing with some fire sign as well. And, ooh, more fire. You got Candle, Aphrodite's flame, hot, focus, clarity, drive. Number 51, focus on what you want now, which is also a reflection of that Chariot card, number 1, which is what was your card, which is about really focus. Focus on what it is. Don't let fears come between you and your relationship. Okay, let's pull you a romance angel. What advice do the romance angels want you to have about this relationship? Oh, beautiful. You got the soulmate card. Yes, this is your soulmate. You know, I understand that with the Wheel of Fortune reversed, that sometimes we feel like outside circumstances are preventing us from having the love that we want or the love that we really need. But the truth is that timing is at play here, and the love that is meant for you will come for you, and there is soulmate energy. Ooh, this is beautiful, you guys. Okay, now I'm going to do a little charm reading for you, so you might want to turn down the volume for those of you that think it's too loud. I know I've tried to adjust it, but you can just turn your volume down, and for those of you that love it, go ahead and turn it up. Okay, here we go. So, first of all, we have belief, which I love, because that really shows that there is something changing, something moving. It can be the new beginning after the fall. We are in fall season if you're watching this right after I post it. This is timeless, so you can watch it at any time. But if you are watching it right after I post it, that can mean that if you haven't met yet, or if you've you're in a relationship right now, I do feel this fall is going to be an important time for you. Or for those of you that are separated, it might be a time when you hear from this person again. Okay, next we have, oh, here you go, the heart in separation. So that can mean that, as my Aphrodite card said, love is coming from far away, and that shows the heart with separation. So that's a confirmation of that. You also have I love softball, so this is a connection for sports. There's the whale, which is really about breaking through something, and I do feel that block with the Wheel of Fortune reversed, feeling stuck. Either your love situation in general doesn't feel like it's moving forward for you or your partner, and that is going to change. We have the beautiful owl, which I love, which is really about getting wise, really someone who's really smart, somebody who could be older, but also some earth sign energy, Capricorn coming through. The always heart is the soulmate charm. I love this. and you did get the soulmate card. So there is confirmation of that. And we have 2 anchors, which I love because it's both of you wanting to anchor. This is really about a long-term commitment. And we also have the beautiful dream catcher. So I do feel like this is a dream come true. This is something they've wished for, and that's total confirmation of the wish card. And you did have the wish come true card, the 9 of Cups. So I do feel like the charms are really, really connecting beautifully with your Major Arcana reading today. I hope this helped you get perspective on love and your love your love story right now, and the things that you can do to move forward, either if you're in a relationship or if you're single. Okay, guys, so please be sure to like, subscribe, comment, share. It really, really helps. Don't forget to write your love question below if you want to be entered in for a free mini reading giveaway. I do it every month for 1 subscriber only. I've got great content coming up. I'm so excited to share it with you. I hope you enjoyed today's reading. Sending you so much love. Bye, guys. Hey, number 2, you picked the honey calcite. And let's take a look at your Major Arcana reading about your current or future relationship. So the first card is you, and you've chosen the Temperance card. And for your partner, we have the Hierophant. Okay, great. So I'm going to start with you. You are in a love cycle that's really about being balanced. It's about being patient. And I know sometimes people don't want to hear that, but that's really what the universe is saying with this card, is that this is a time for restraint. This is a time for patience. This is a time to be like really careful and to be balanced and weigh things out. Like the message here is don't rush into anything. Take your time, okay? And for your partner, they're coming from a place of very strong tradition and spirituality. With the Hierophant, this is someone who wants to get married. This is someone who's looking for a marriage partner. This is someone who wants someone who shares the same values and who wants a long-term traditional commitment, okay? That's where they're coming from. Now, let's pull a card to get information about any blocks, what may be blocking you, or any information about situations that you need to know about this relationship. Oh my gosh, wow. Okay, so you got the Tower. This is something unexpected. A surprise is coming. So if you are in a relationship right now, this means that there could be a shakeup. There's something that maybe you have to let happen, and you have to let it, even if it seems like it's falling apart, it's like there's something that has to happen. There's a movement that has to happen, but you're coming from a place of patience and allowing it to happen and not overreacting. I think that is your message. But there is something in between you, whether it's an unexpected move, a job loss, something about literally a physical home. If you're not in a relationship, it could be that a breakup or relationship is coming to an end for one or the other, but we'll get more details about it. And if you're in a relationship, there's something that you have to kind of let happen, but we'll get more details. Let's see. But this is really an unexpected change that ultimately ends up being for the better. Sometimes we have to let things fall apart in order to put them back together, if that makes sense. Let's see what the advice is about this Tower moment. Okay, yeah, the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man is really all about allowing yourself to sort of wait it out. So you have Temperance and you have the Hanged Man with the Tower. So I feel like if you're in a relationship right now, your advice card is to really let things play themselves out. There might be something coming with this person that you're not aware of, or if you haven't met yet and you're not in a relationship yet, there's something that has to happen in order for you to move forward that will ultimately end up helping both of you. okay? But it has to happen. The Tower moment's going to happen whether you want it to or not. So with Temperance and the Hanged Man, I would say you're being told, let it happen, let it fall apart. Be patient. There's, you don't have all the information. Let things work themselves out. Let's see what the overall card is for your relationship, number 2. Okay, you've got the Devil reversed. So yes, this is really about letting go of some sort of toxic past relationship or toxic behavior. Also just letting go of just wanting physical. This is something that's going to take patience and long-term commitment. Either this person is taking their time and really needs to be given some space, or you both need, if you're in a relationship, you need time away in order to let go and to really change your perspective about, maybe being, obsessed. Maybe there's some sort of obsession or some sort of something that's unhealthy, a behavior between the two of you. There's definitely lots of attraction. But it has to be more than that. So if you are interested in this person, you have to know that you're going to have to be patient with them. They have some things to work through, and they are coming from a very spiritual and traditional place. Okay, so that's that. Now let's look at the Major Arcana, and we'll see if we can kind of fill in the details about this person and also just general details about what's going on with your relationship. Okay, we have the Page of Pentacles, beautiful. So that's that younger male energy, also very reliable, but again, very slow moving, which is interesting because the Page of Pentacles is a slow person. It's a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, but someone that takes their time, somebody that also may be bringing something. It can also mean you getting a gift of some sort, whether it's, a piece of jewelry or something. I do feel like that's coming. And with the Hierophant card, that could be an engagement ring for sure. Okay, so you got the Two of Cups. Beautiful. I'm glad to see such a positive card underneath all of that sort of struggle and change. At the real center of it, you two are so well matched. You really are sort of twin flame, reflecting one another, really sharing that emotional connection. And finally, okay, so you also got the Eight of Pentacles reversed. And that's really all about that hard work, that earth sign, very fixed energy, lots of Taurus energy, but also so focused on sharing the same values and work, okay? This person could work all the time and you guys could not see each other that much, or there might be some sort of compromise when it comes to how much time you spend together, but there is at the base of it this beautiful Two of Cups. So I do see this as potentially a great relationship. And if you're in a relationship, yes, you guys really do mirror each other well. There's going to be some patience needed because of some unexpected things that might come up in terms of like moving, losing a job. Any, Tower moments are really about something major has to change in order for you to move to the next level. And although there are those cards sort of blocking you, all of the stuff that's come in afterwards is really, really positive. So I like where this is headed. Okay, let's get a, let's find out what the romance angels have to say. And then I'm going to pull one of my cards, the Aphrodite, and we'll see what Aphrodite has to say about this relationship. But first, the romance angels. Okay, oh wow, okay. You did get the Hierophant, which is that traditional ceremony, that wanting, the traditional marriage. You got the wedding card. This situation involves marriage. You did get that Page of Pentacles as well as the Two of Cups. So I think that if you guys are like, hey, I'm in a relationship, I don't know what's going on with this guy, he's dragging his feet, I would say just be patient. There is some change coming that's going to move things to the next level, okay? And if you haven't met yet, this is definitely a potential long-term partner, and there's marriage potential. There's just you having to sort of be patient and take your time with this, okay? So let's pull an Aphrodite card for you. And these are for sale. The link is below. They ship anywhere in the world. Okay, you've got two together. You have goat, Aphrodite's animal, wise, older, reliable, determined, number 30. Your lover is successful. That makes sense with all of the, with the Hierophant, with the pentacles. This is like someone who is serious. This is someone who puts a lot of emphasis on work. This is someone you're going to have to be patient with. Sorry, guys, I knocked the camera. Okay, now we're set again. And pull you one more. You've got rose quartz, Aphrodite stone, romance, movies, hearts, meditate, number 36. Someone is thinking about you. So I think that's important, because if you are with this person and you're, you spend a lot of time apart, or you have to, they're just busy all the time, and so you don't get to see them as much, just know that they are thinking of you. This is a romantic connection. There is this beautiful long-term connection possible. This is someone who's very serious and might be a little slower than at the pace you want to be at, but eventually they'll get there, okay? And if you haven't met yet, this is really a connection that is going to cross time and space, and it will be very romantic. And maybe a movie will be your first date, or you'll just enjoy being home watching movies, but there's some sort of romantic connection. And if you wanted to meditate or really try to connect with this energy to bring it in, I would definitely suggest rose quartz. Okay, guys, so now I'm going to do a charm reading for you. So turn down the volume if you don't like it, and turn it up if you do. Okay, so we have the beautiful moon, which is that emotional connection, and I love it because you got the Two of Cups, which is definitely all about, being connected emotionally, and you have that someone is thinking of you. I love the sword. This can be air sign energy, which is Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, but it also can be about being a really good communicator and making sure that you really communicate with this person, because that's going to be really important. And you have the Las Vegas coin, which is really about your luck changing and luck being good with this person. It could also just be that maybe you live in Las Vegas, or you're from Las Vegas. And you have the sea turtle, which is about coming home. For some of you, it might mean that this person is from your hometown, or that you are going to go back home to meet them. We have the penny again, which is about, it's interesting, both are about luck, about changing your luck. And you have this beautiful locket, which I think of as very traditional and old-fashioned, which is beautiful because you did get the Hierophant, and you did get the Page of Pentacles, which I felt like a little gift might be coming your way. So maybe it'll be something very traditional, like an engagement ring, or like a little locket. But I love it. It's very romantic. And you did get that romance card as well. And we have the beautiful Tree of Life, which is about growing something. It can also just be about that traditional family, that very strong roots, that someone who's very connected to their past, to their culture. That's really coming through very strongly about this person. That's your beautiful reading today, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Please be sure to subscribe, share, like, comment. All of those things help so much. They're free, they're easy. And once you subscribe, just click the button here, write your love question below, because I do one free mini reading every month for one subscriber. Thanks so much for sharing your time with me. I hope you enjoyed your reading today. This was really fun. I loved separating out the Major Arcana and the Minor. It kind of gives you just a little bit of a different flair. And I'd love to hear your comments below about where you stand with all of this. Okay, guys, thanks for being with me all the time. I'm sending you so much love. Bye, guys. Hey, number 3, you picked the Moonstone. here are your first two cards. We're going to look at your Major Arcana messages, your love messages first, and then the Minor Arcana to fill in the details. So let's start with you first. Okay, your card is the Star card. Beautiful. The Star card is really about someone who is looking at relationships from a very optimistic, like, what is my future going to be? I have been through a lot. I've come through the other side. I'm healed. I'm cleansed. I'm healed. And there's a lot of Aquarius energy, but just a lot of future looking, optimism, hope. This is a very hopeful card. I feel like your message from the Major Arcana is about viewing relationships from how are they going to help you move forward? What does the future hold with this person? Are they going, you know what it also is coming through? That really that things are meant to be. They're written in the stars. I feel like you definitely connect with that energy and feel that way about love right now. That's the love vibe that you're getting. That's kind of your overall feeling about love. Let's look at your partner. So your partner got the Strength card. And so this person is really coming from a position of maybe in the past being a little bit overbearing on a bad day, or someone who's used to being in control, and they really have learned, or they realize going forward in relationships that they have to be balanced, that they want to share their life with someone and not overpower them. They want a equal, they want a true partner. This definitely brings a lot of Leo energy, a lot of someone who wants attention, who wants to feel like they are strong, to be to kind of be protective of their partner, but also just to have a friend, an equal, someone that they can share things with. I think they have learned how to kind of control that urge to sort of be the boss. Okay, but that's where both of you are coming from, and that's your Major Arcana messages and your cards for today. Okay, wow, beautiful. I love the Star card because it comes after the Tower in the tarot, and it's really about moving into a place of healing and moving into a place of understanding after a difficult time. So that's where you are coming from, and that's where this partner is coming from. But now I'm going to pull you another Major Arcana, and we're going to look at what situations you need to know about, or what possible blocks there are that are either keeping you apart or potential for problems in the future between you, for both if you're in a relationship right now and if you haven't met this person yet. Okay, so let's look. Okay, so we have the Moon reversed. That's what came up between the two of you. So something that's going on, or something, a potential block. I think the potential block, or the thing that could be in between you, or a situation, is something having to do with not showing your true feelings, okay? Of hiding how you're really feeling. And I feel like that's a potential hazard here, is of either you or your partner not really showing their fears, okay? And I think it's more of the person, the Strength card, the partner has this fear of showing weakness, okay? This is definitely somebody that likes to feel like they're strong. As I said, they've kind of now getting to a point where they're learning how to kind of share things and to be equals, but I think they kind of had this sort of macho thing, or this need to be really strong, and maybe that's part of the problem, is they're not showing you who they are. I don't think that's you, because as the Star card, you're coming through at a very elevated level in terms of the Major Arcana, in terms of your journey, the soul's journey in love. You're at a very elevated position. I see you as a very spiritual person, somebody, as I said, there's a lot of Aquarian energy. There's a lot of connecting with the stars. You could be an astrologer. You could be a tarot card reader. You're someone that connects to the metaphysical world, who understands what healing's all about. And I feel like this partner is maybe a little bit further behind in terms of their awakening and their spiritual connection and their ability to kind of show who they are. So that's one of the potential pitfalls, okay, for both singles and couples. Let's see what the advice card is here for you about this relationship. Number 3. Ooh, okay, so the Justice card, but it was reversed. So that's interesting because the Justice card is really about being fair and being balanced, weighing things out. A lot of Libra energy. So we have Aquarius energy, Leo, and Libra coming through here, and some Scorpio, Pisces. But what's interesting is this is coming through as reverse. So the advice is to kind of, I believe, to kind of like stand up for yourself, express what it is you want for both of you, to really kind of be your own advocate, okay? And really communicate and really speak up and say what it is that you're feeling. I feel like the advice could be even for you as this very balanced healing star person. You'll notice that she's taking the waters out and sharing them and back and forth. But the advice is the Justice reverse. So maybe it's that maybe you're bending over backwards to try and make this person feel good and to feel empowered, or maybe you're compromising a lot. And so the advice is, listen, this person needs to show their vulnerability, show their moon, their feelings, their emotions more, okay? It needs to be more of a balanced exchange, because there's a lot of balance and sharing here. Like the Strength card, there's the woman is balancing between overpowering the lion and being in control, but also they're both sort of independent. I think with the Justice card reversed and the Moon card reversed, the advice is to really be open and honest, to show your emotions. Sometimes the Justice card can just be all, fair and balanced. It's very Libra energy. It's very using your head and not your heart. And the Moon reversed is like not connecting with your emotions or suppressing your fears. And I think that's the advice here, is to be really open and honest about anything that you don't think is fair or anything that you're not feeling comfortable with for both of you. Let's get a final overall card for you about this relationship. And wow, we got the Emperor again. And this was reversed. And so that's interesting. I feel like the real message here with the Strength card, the Star card, Justice, and the Moon, and now the Emperor reversed, is about so much of today, which is funny, which came through for all of these Major Arcana readings, is about like letting go the need to control. And I think that's the big message here, is that with the Emperor, sometimes the Emperor is just using his head, and he's great and he's really got it together, but he's not exactly the warm and fuzzy type, okay? So I think the overall with this is that there needs to be a balance between love, between head and heart, between emotion and practicality, okay? But let's get some more details from the Minor Arcana and get specifics here about this. Because I do feel like the partner here, Mr. Strength, is having a hard time expressing the emotions, which can be a problem. And maybe there has to be a balance, because maybe as the Star, you're quite comfortable. And you have to be a little practical. And also know that everybody is kind of a combination. Not everyone can kind of always come from that place. And so kind of, be fair in your expectations of your partner too, could also be another message here. Okay, so you have the Eight of Cups reversed, the King of Cups reversed. Look, I'm telling you, this Strength card is really having a hard time showing his feelings. Okay, and we have the Knight of Wands reversed. Wow, a lot of reversals. Let me pull one more, and the Queen of Wands. Okay, so what I'm definitely getting here is this combination between this fire, this passion, this really great energy, and also the water stuff, the emotions. And so this relationship is really about trying to figure it out and connect with that beautiful warmth and passion, and making it possible for both of you to express yourselves the way that you want. This person is definitely not going to come in and run out the door. This is somebody who's in for the long haul. And they definitely have, the only thing I would say is you have to be careful. They're a little bit sensitive about rejection. That's definitely coming through. You're coming through as this very powerful, very vibrant, very, just passionate, fun, fire signy energy, but also that Aquarius, that like offbeat, just really comfortable in who you are. You've been through a lot, and now you've come through the other side. And as I said, the Strength card, this partner isn't quite at the same place, but they want to be. They want to bring you this love. They want to give you their heart. They're just not quite there yet. Okay, I'm going to pull one more. Okay, yeah, and you got the Queen of Swords reversed as the advice. So yeah, it's just, lead with the heart, with the wands, with that fire sign, with that warmth that you have, with that caring, and not so much with the sharp words or the mind or what you think things should be. Just kind of go with what they are rather than what you think. Because I think the way that you guys are connecting is with that fire sign, with that passionate, with that creativity, with the spontaneity, with the fun, rather than with the practical stuff, the mind, this should go this way and this should go that way. You know what I mean? It's like shoulds are never good. Let's just work with what's happening, not what should, because should be taken out of our vocabulary. But that's what's coming through. It's like definitely messages for you about this relationship, about everybody taking accountability, giving each other kind of a break, knowing that the partner is not as comfortable or as evolved as you are, and kind of just coming from a warm place and giving them a lot of leeway. Okay, so let's see what the Aphrodite Oracle has to say. These are my cards. They are for sale. The link is below. Okay, first you have Pearl, Aphrodite's gemstone, round, soft, protective, surprise, number 46. You may be overlooking something beautiful. I love this because I always think of this as pearls being, it's a little grain of sand that gets a protective coating around it and eventually becomes beautiful pearl. And so I think that's the message, is that this is going to take a little bit of work, because this Strength card, this person, this partner, isn't as advanced as you are, is not as comfortable as you are expressing themselves. And so you're just going to have to be patient. Like right now they might annoy you, but they're just like a little grain of sand that's going to turn into a pearl. And you have, artichoke, Aphrodite's vegetable, complicated, unusual, picky, surprising, number 33. This is unlike any other relationship. So there you go. This one's going to take some time, just like if you have ever eaten an artichoke, which by the way, I recently had the most delicious artichoke of my life. It was grilled. I can't even, it was so good. But they take time. They have that outside that's really hard to get through. Then you get inside and it's like the best ever. But it takes work. So this relationship isn't going to be like anything else you've had. Let's get a romance angel message for you. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Okay, so for those of you that haven't met yet, or if you have feelings for someone and you're thinking, hey, should I go for it? The answer is definitely yes, okay? Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Well, for some of you, there is somebody coming back, and that could be this energy of the Justice reversed, you guys. For some of you, and I want to preface this, a lot of times I get comments, and I'm sorry, I'm never able to address everything in like long detail because I get a lot of comments, but some people will say, I don't want an ex coming back. No way. This isn't for everyone. As I said, this is a general reading. So there's lots of people watching. You take what works and leave the rest. But for some of you, there is definitely ex energy or someone coming back. And that makes sense because of that judgment reversed, justice reversed, which is like you kind of have to maybe give that person another chance. There's definitely a lot of indication of that past energy coming back, that this is complicated, that this person might be a little like a kind of a piece of sand right now, but they're going to turn into a pearl. So I love that, you guys. Okay, now I'm going to do a charm reading. So for those of you that don't like the sound, please turn the volume down. Okay, here we go. Okay. Wow, we got this sword again, and I did get, remember at the advice card, you got the Queen of Swords reversed. Like, I felt like, you know, giving someone a chance, and you also got that Justice card. It's like everyone taking ownership, not laying blame, and speaking your truth, but also allowing for other people to have their say as well. Okay, you do have these two beautiful moons, which means there's a big connection between you that's very compatible, you know, emotionally. You have the penny and good luck, so this feels like good fortune coming through. Oh, look, and you did get that King of Cups reversed, and there's that Cancer energy, as well as you got Sagittarius energy, okay, which was that Queen of Wands and all that wand energy, that warmth, that Leo, Aries, Sag coming through. You also have the lotus flower, which is that growing something out of the dirt, something beautiful coming out of something difficult, which is interesting because you did start with the beautiful star card. And you may have a lotus tattoo, you might have lotus decoration. I have a lotus candle holder, which I love. And we have this separation. So for some of you, this person could live far away. For some of you, this, as again, confirmation, could be reconciliation with somebody that you've been with before. And we have the beautiful romantic heart. Okay, guys, that's your reading for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Please be sure to subscribe, share, like, comment. All of those things really, really help. They're free. It's easy. Just click the button. And once you do subscribe, be sure to write your love question below in the comment section. I do one free reading every month for a subscriber. And all you have to do is like, comment, and subscribe to be in it. Yay. Okay, guys, thanks for sharing your time with me. I've got lots of great stuff coming up. Be sure to click the notification bell so you're notified for my next reading. I'll talk to you soon. Bye, guys. Hey, number 4, you picked the beautiful green stone. And we're going to look at your Major Arcana love reading, starting with your card. Okay, wow. So you chose the World card. And whether you're single or in a relationship, this is about completion. This is about feeling fulfilled, feeling like you've gotten there. And I think if you're single, it means that you want to feel whole when you start a relationship. You want to really, have a good sense of yourself, feel content within yourself, and then share it with someone else. I feel like you're someone who's very far along on their path in terms of your soul's journey and your love journey. If you're in a coupled relationship, this can be a signal that you're about to take it to the next level, whether that means moving in together, getting married, starting a family. But the World card's about completion. It's about reaching some, milestone. It's about a big chapter. It's an accomplishment, and it's also just feeling really, really content, loved, feeling really great. So I'm so happy for you. I love that card. Now, for your partner or the relationship coming in, you've got the Fool card. Oh my gosh, you guys. This is really about two different stages in life. The Fool is just beginning the journey. This is literally the card 0. This is the first card. This is when we start in the Major Arcana, the journey of the Fool. And so I feel like the person coming in or the partner that you're with is at a very sort of earlier point in their love journey than you are. They might even be younger than you. But this is someone who loves to approach relationships with excitement. They love going for it. They love taking a leap. They love adventure. They love to just take that leap of faith, okay? So they have a lot of faith. They are very optimistic and confident. With the World card, there's all fixed signs, which are Taurus, Aquarius, Scorpio, and Leo energy coming through. And with the Fool card, sometimes we get that Aries energy, that first, that beginning, that stepping off the ledge, that adventurous person. Somebody who's might be a little younger than you, or someone who's just extremely adventurous, okay? So that's what's coming through for you right now. Now I'm going to pull another Major Arcana, and we're going to look at what could possibly be any blocks or anything's coming, or any circumstances that you need, or events you need to know about, any blocks between you and your partner or this person coming in. So let's see what we get for number 4, please. Wow. Okay, so 2 cards came through. We have the Ace of Cups, which got stuck in here somehow, even though it's only supposed to be Major Arcana reading. So I'm going to leave that in anyway because it's such a beautiful, romantic, loving, emotionally connected, love reading card. This is like the universe giving you a gift of new love. And with that Fool card, I do feel like this is new energy. This is somebody, it's not like an ex coming back if you're not in this relationship already. This is new energy. And you got the Emperor. Okay. So the thing that could possibly be a block or an issue that's coming up between the two of you is that control, that need for control. And I think that that's been a real theme coming through today, through all the Major Arcana readings that I've done, which is interesting. But, you know, the Emperor is also Aries energy too, can be Capricorn energy, but it's just that wanting to really be in charge energy, which is stable, which is somebody really great at money. This is, you know, a very solid card for the two of you. It's just that if both of you have to be aware that that control issue or that wanting to be in charge is something that's potentially between the two of you. Okay, now let's pull an advice card for number 4. And I kind of feel like this one is, because it did come out, even though it's not the Major Arcana, I'm going to read the Ace of Cups as your advice card because it came through. And it's so interesting. It's so different than the Emperor. The Ace of Cups is really that soft, emotional connection. That's giving your heart. That's showing who you are. That's being open and just, you know, handing your love to this person without any strings attached. And that Ace and the Fool, all that new energy is really coming through. So I think the advice is to be really open, to not feel the need to control, and also to really show who you are emotionally. Okay, let's get a final outcome card for you, or kind of a overall. Ooh, you've got the Wheel of Fortune upright. I love it. Okay, beautiful. So what we're getting here is a major change and shift for the better. So I feel like with the World card and the Wheel of Fortune, you are about to move to a higher level with your partner. If you're in a relationship, it means things are going to be turning in your favor. Your luck is about to improve. There's a big shift coming. If you haven't dated yet, you haven't met yet, that's letting you know that your luck in terms of love is about to shift. You do have this beautiful Ace of Cups gift coming through. You have, you know, gotten to a beautiful level yourself. You're the World card. You're content with who you are. You've got all, you know, you've got all the love that you need to give to others as well as for yourself. And you have this new adventurous young energy coming through that wants to partner with you, that's going to really start you off on like a whole new journey. Like your life is going in a completely new direction is what's coming through for you. Number 4. Wow, this is so exciting. I love this. I love the Wheel of Fortune, the Ace of Cups, and the Fool. Let me now, I'm going to pull some Minor Arcana so we can get some details about this relationship. Number 4. Okay, so you have the Two of Swords, the Two of Cups. Okay, beautiful. Right under the Ace of Cups, right under the Wheel of Fortune. There you go. And the Three of Cups. I love it. So much water, so much emotion, so much romance and connectivity. This is a beautiful, beautiful reading. We've got 2 twos here. Excuse me. The Two of Cups is really about finding that partner, that person that's your equal, your twin flame, your friend. And I do feel like friends could be the people that introduce you or the way that you meet this person. There's definitely celebration coming. With the World card and the Three of Cups, that could be an engagement party, some sort of party being thrown for you and this person. I feel like you realize that you're kind of at a crossroads, that there's a decision to be made if you're in a relationship right now, and you're thinking, wow, am I going to go to the next level? And I think the message here is to take that leap and to go for it, that your luck in terms of love, in terms of this relationship, is really positive. You got the Wheel of Fortune as your outcome. So in the upright position, so it's like full steam ahead. With the Two of Cups under that Ace of Cups, it's like whatever you're putting out into the world and into the universe is being given back to you and received. It's like the Ace is handing that one cup, your cup, and the other person is handing their cup back to you. So it's this very balanced energy. And then with that 3, there's the celebration with friends, with family, and that feels like, again, moving to the next level for a lot of you, whether it's an engagement party, or a wedding, some sort of celebration. But yes, this is so, so beautiful. Congratulations. When you start with the World card, it really shows that you've come on this long journey for your emotional love, and you feel content within yourself. You've got everything that you need to be solid and secure so that you can give your heart to someone and know that it's coming from a solid, solid place. Okay, so it's going to be celebration time soon. I love it. Now I'm going to pull you a romance angel and see what the romance angels have to say. Any messages that you need about this relationship, number 4. Okay, so we had a couple come out. We have religious factors. Your love life is influenced by religious upbringing and spiritual path. And express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture, which is that Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is about expressing yourself and making that romantic gesture, really letting the other person know how you feel. So I think for singles out there, don't be afraid to show your heart. You've got this. For couples, there is definitely something about you and your partner that is spiritually connected, that has a religious undertone, whether you share that. But also I feel like with that religious factors and the other cards, that I am feeling that going to the next level, making a commitment, a marriage, some sort of ceremony is coming for you. Okay, guys, wow, so exciting. Today's been big. I was just inspired to do the Major Arcana separate from the minor, and it does really give you really focused energy and reading, okay, about like kind of the general overall, where is your love life at? Okay, so now I'm pulling you an Aphrodite card. These are my oracle cards that I designed, and the link is below if you'd like to purchase them. Okay, that one jumped out. We'll do one more. Okay, so we have Scallop Shell, Aphrodite Shell, Memories, Vacation, Treasure, Romance. Number 8, you are valued. Ooh, I love that. And you know what? Also valuing yourself, that World card. You value yourself, and you should. You are strong and solid in who you are. And with that Two of Cups, the person that's coming in or the person in your life is reflecting that. Okay, this is a solid connection. And you've got chocolate, Aphrodite's food, rich, indulgent, delicious. Number 26, your love life is getting an upgrade. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is really big. I think there's so many indications here that, you know, you're going to have some sort of a celebration with the chocolate card. I'm just feeling that party. I'm feeling that, you know, that celebration and indulgence. And also lots of success around you and this person. Both of you either being financially successful, but also spiritually so connected, which I love when you have both of those. But there is a lot of money around this as well. Okay, guys, well, I'm now going to do a charm reading. So you know the drill. Turn down the volume if you don't like the sound, and turn it up if you do. Wow, we're having a lot of similar readings today, which is interesting. There's messages that need to come through. Okay, so we're going to start with I love you forever. Beautiful. That's that soulmate, that twin flame energy. I love you to the moon and back. Maybe that's something that you say to one another, or you will say to one another, or something that means something to you. This has come up so much today, the sword, which is air sign energy, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini, about speaking your truth, being honest, okay? So that's coming through as well. You have the owl, which came through before. That always is Capricorn energy to me, but also being wise, seeing things from the big perspective. We have the peach, which can be Georgia if you live in the States. Southern Belle is coming through. Also just this sweet, sweet, sweet summer, like love, romance. You have the Aphrodite charm for the seashell, which is beautiful. And you did get the scallop shell here, Aphrodite shell, so we have shell twice, which can be vacation, memories, treasure, romance, connection to the Aphrodite card. You have the butterfly of transformation, the emotional connection of the moon card. And we have the coffee or teapot, which is, you know, could meet someone at a coffee shop, but also about ceremony. Family is coming through, like grandmother. You have the leaf, which is about changing seasons, and we're getting close to that right now. And you have the heart, which says freedom, which is really wild. I love that because it's like that adventure, that freedom, going on an adventure with the Fool, making that leap of faith. And that really connects back to that partner energy that we had. Wow, you guys, there's so much here. Please be sure, take your time. You can pause the video and look at the charms if you'd like. A lot of times charms can also mean something different for you. If you have a personal connection to any of them, by all means, accept those messages as well. I am so happy you were here today, that you joined me for your reading, and please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share, do all those good things. That helps so much. You can click subscribe right here or below. It's free, it's easy, and once you subscribe, write a love question below in the comment section, because I do one free mini reading every month for just one subscriber. So if you want to enter and have a chance to win, that's all you have to do. Okay guys, I've got great things coming for you. Thanks so much again. I'm sending you so much love. Bye. I'll talk to you soon.